This video is to show you how you can make a tessellation puzzle piece using translation and a regular hexagon. It works because in a regular hexagon, the opposite sides are parallel and congruent. Also, if you remember from the PowerPoint, this angle in a hexagon is 120, and so if you use 3 of them, it equals 360. So the first thing to do is to draw a squiggle here on side 1, and then this one will go ahead and get translated to the opposite side, which is on side 4, like this one. Then we need another squiggle on the top, and then this, of course, will get translated down to the bottom. So it looks like this. And even though these curves are pretty simple, you don't always need complicated curves, this next curve is kind of complicated from this point to this point, and then this one's going to get translated to that, which looks like that. And if you take out the hexagon, there's your puzzle piece. This was made by that high school student that won the competition. He added some details and voila, there is the tessellation. I don't know if it's a hockey playing gopher or something, but you can kind of tell that it's made from a hexagon because there's 6 things surrounding this middle one. And you can also tell it's a translation because you can imagine all the vectors here that are going from one to the other. So I'm going to show you now how you can go ahead and create one. You definitely need a perfect hexagon shape. And so if you want to either, trace it out of your book, print it on GeoGebra, it does need to be perfect, otherwise it's not going to work. So you have your hexagon. Again, this is called the working copy. Okay. And then on our patty paper or regular paper, it doesn't have to be patty paper, this is going to be your final puzzle piece. Okay. So put the patty paper or regular paper on top of this and go ahead and mark the 6 vertices so that you'll know how to line it up. Then if you take this away, you'll have to make a squiggle. Okay, and again, it could be simple. Place this over, trace the squiggle, and then this is a translation, so slide your patty paper over so that it lines up again and trace it. And so you'll see that on your puzzle piece there are 2, but on your working copy there's just 1. So then what we'll do is we'll make a curve here. I don't know, maybe this. Okay. Again, sometimes you can try to do it on purpose, but sometimes it just helps if it's like random. So trace it, and then we're going to slide our patty paper till it matches up right about here. If you get any overlap, you are going to have to change your squiggle so that there's no overlap. And so you trace it like this. And so now we're almost done. We've got this much here. So let's see, what do I think would look good? Maybe we'll just try this. I don't know if that's going to look good. Okay, so then we put it on there, line it all up, trace it, slide it, trace it, and I use some pretty simple squiggles. I don't know, maybe that looks like a horse head or something like that. Those of you that are artistic, could add something or whatever and make it look like something, but that is how you make a translation hexagon puzzle piece. Keep both your working copy and your puzzle piece because that's what you'll need to show me later.